Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Aviation. Today's topic of discussion is aircraft stability. So aircraft stability is actually a very wide, very complex topic. But my aim of making this video is to make my audience, make you understand in a very layman term that what stability is and how we apply that stability concept in an aviation. I'll not be using any mathematical formula. As you can see, there are pictures, there are text. So I'll try to explain as clear as it possible be. So let's explain what stability is first. So the tendency of any body to return back to its original state when the external force is removed. So if a body is able to do so, it's a stable body. If it doesn't, it's an unstable body. So let's say this aircraft, with an example, so let's say this aircraft is doing a straight and level flight, it's going in a single same trajectory, are doing a straight and level flight, and some gust of wind comes in. Because of the gust of winds, the aircraft nose pitches up. So with time, when the gust of wind has gone, the ability of aircraft to come back to its original position, the original trajectory, and continue its original trajectory, this is known as the aircraft has a positive static stability. What is the difference between static and dynamic? That I'll be explaining. So static is something, the first prompt of an aircraft. In this case, when the aircraft is going straight, because of the gust of wind, the aircraft nose pitches up. The first prompt of coming down is what this aircraft has done. So that is a static stability, if the aircraft is coming back or not. So if it is coming, it's a positive static stability. So here on, majorly the static stability is divided into static and majorly the stability is divided into two, static and dynamic. Static will be covering in this lecture. Dynamic I'll make another video, because otherwise the video will become very long. So we'll be only restricting the video up to static stability. So as I've told, the static stability is divided into positive static stability, negative and neutral static stability. So as you can see in the picture, the aircraft is doing a straight and level flight in the first three aircraft, as you can see. In the second, the aircraft is going straight, and because of some disturbance, the aircraft nose pitches up. The same example which I have discussed, and the aircraft returns back to its trajectory, is known as statically stable, which is this positive static stability. If the trajectory has changed and the new trajectory is being taken by the aircraft because of the disturbance which has come, the aircraft nose pitches up and aircraft is not coming back to its original position, and there is a deviation, and this deviation is keep on increasing with time. So this property is a statically unstable property of an aircraft. So that is known as negative static stability. You can say negative static stability. However, in neutral stability, aircraft is going straight, and because of the disturbance, the aircraft nose pitches up with some angle, and then the deviation is not increasing, but this new deviation, new trajectory which aircraft has taken because of the gust of wind, that becomes the new trajectory to the of the aircraft as compared to the previous one. So in negative, the deviation keeps on increasing. However, in the neutral, there is a new trajectory which the aircraft has taken, and it is now stable at that new trajectory. So that is known as neutral static stability. So I hope you are clear with these three terminology. So when the aircraft is showing a positive static stability, when it is showing a neutral, and when it is showing a negative static stability. So this is the root or the foundation of the stability. Now in terms of an aircraft, we mention as a longitudinal stability, lateral and directional. Again, longitudinal positive static stability, longitudinal neutral or longitudinal negative. So let's understand first the axis. So aircraft in the lengthwise is a longitudinal or longitude. In the side wing to wing tip, or in this figure, this is a lateral one, and in a vertical direction, this axis is known as lateral axis. So I hope the axis you are understood. I'll just make it with a marker. So this is one axis, this is longitudinal, this is lateral, and a vertical one, this is directional, or vertical also directional. Okay. So I hope you've understood the axis first. So if I'll just rub it. So if aircraft is showing a positive longitudinal stability, that means the same example. Aircraft is going up, it's coming down in the longitudinal axis, or you can say across the lateral axis. I'll not be confusing it. If it on the longitudinal axis, if the aircraft is showing stability, either it is a positive, negative, or lateral, it's known as longitudinal stability. If we speak about the lateral stability, that means because of the gust of wings from sides, the aircraft rolls in one direction. Aircraft does a roll, and when the gust is removed, aircraft comes back to its original position. So that is a lateral stability. Nose pitch up down is a longitudinal one, which we have already discussed, and directional is the rudder one. So if the aircraft turns with some degree because of the gust of wind, the aircraft turns in some direction. Let's say in the port direction it is turning, left direction, and when the gust is removed, aircraft comes back to its original trajectory. That's known as directional stability. So this much is clear, I hope. So this is how we define the stability in an aircraft, whether the aircraft is showing a longitudinal positive static stability or a lateral positive static stability or the directional negative static stability. So I hope this much is clear. You can pause the video, make notes of it, and if you have any query, any doubt for the static stability part on an aviation, please let me know in the comment section. So here I stop my video. Please subscribe to my channel, share it to your friends, to your aviation enthusiasts. I'll keep making more videos like this, like it, and let's make the aviation easy. Thank you.